Hey guys, Xachary with another video. Today we will be talking about my favorite things in the new Farming Simulator, Farming Simulator 22. Starting off with number one. Number one is, hold on, let me put this up here, the strap down feature. So, it works with the little Mahindra. You can start your little Mahindra up here. You can grab it up onto your trailer here. Takes a second. You can turn that off, and then you can go back into your truck. I just have a random truck. And you press L if you're on PC, and ta-da, you're strapped down, and you don't have to worry about your stuff flying off. Which is really friggin' nice when you're trying to drive down the road, so that you know that your little Mahindra Retriever or Bobcat or whatever you got on your trailer isn't going to go whee and fly off. And it even works with the giant 9RX, which looks really sweet in the US version, might I add. Go ahead and drive up on here. Shut down the tractor. Run over and hop in this really nice looking Mack Pinnacle. Press L. And now, let me start up this engine. Hold that up, turn it off. Now if I go up and get in here, you can't move forward or backwards. It just returns to its position, which is really, really nice. So you also got to remember to take off the straps. And they got a really nice noise too. So that was number one, the straps. Next up, we have number two on my list. We have the attention to American details. Because back in FS19, if you all can remember, most of the machines looked like... Hold on, let me find one. They're hard to find when you don't... Darn it, I clicked on the wrong one. They look like... Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is the right one. They looked like this. They had the little annoying European warning square sign things, whatever you want to call them. And what I like about that, not on this tractor specifically, but say I got like a 7R or 6R, still don't have it. Come on. When you're trying to find stuff, it never finds. You can never find it. What? Okay, I know what has it, so sorry guys. This is one thing that has it. The X9 John Deere Combine. But as you can see, right here, they're annoying as crap. And they're right here, also annoying. They get in your way. Yet you can go to the more US styles. For the X9, you have to add that US pipe on, because it has those little stripy things on it too. And then ta-da, you got more American. Another thing that's more American are the houses. This is just one of them, but this is what most farmers, at least in my area or on YouTube videos that I have seen, they look like, rather than the big giant houses. And another attention for the American style is this barn and that shed. Because we don't have big giant sheds like what they have over here in the shop. If I can find it. Sheds. We don't have these big giant things here over, at least around where I live. We have stuff more like this, which I did not know was in the game. Hey, I just got it, darn it. Lay off me for a little while. I'm still learning the game. And you got your basement here. That's a huge attention to detail for the American players. Because back in 19, we didn't have all this underground stuff. The modders couldn't do it. They could only do it if they added it directly into their maps. They couldn't have it as their own buildings. They had to make an entire map in order to get something like this on their map. So that FS22 and Giants is looking for after us Americans, that's really nice. On to my third reason. Another thing I like is the different transmissions. So in the Mac right here, and obviously you can see it if you go to the shop, it'll say manual right here, manual, manual, manual. But if you go into, say, combines, you got variable CVT, variable CVT. And then some of the tractors have different, but they have variable. You got the power shifts. We'll find one of the power shifts because I don't know what the, okay, it's got power shift too. But this, I'm playing on PC so I can, and I'm running the manual. But the manual transmission, nice, you can see your gear shift move. And it runs like that for the manual. And then obviously if you got your combine, you got, I'm running with everything's on manual. I don't have my clutch on though. But if you press, for me, I'm pressing my space bar and it'll change the direction of my combine. But it's got the variable CVT transmission, so as you can see that my little lever down there for the direction is moving every time I want to go. So that means, and since the Magnum and the, not the Magnum, but the Quad Track and the 9RX are the same, this is the same as the Semi, by the way, the 1986 Lizard pickup, and so is the other pickup. Both of the pickups are manual. This is the power shift. Unlike in, say, the Mac or the pickup, where you got like so many gears and you gotta run through them. You can't really just shift into them and it'll go. You can be shifting while you're driving down the road and it not slow you down. Shift up, because normally when you're driving down the road and say like the pickup truck, it'll slow you down because they're pressing that clutch in, and that clutch releases your pressure so that that gear can change. Sorry, I'm getting all mechanic-y, but still, that's how that works. So that is really nice, and I'll see you on number 4 or 5. I think it's 4. I'm bad with numbers, sorry. Okay, guys, so the fourth reason or fourth item I like about it, or Farm Sim 22, is if you go into harvesters, say, well, not necessarily harvesters, literally anything here. So, anything, okay, none of these, but like harvesters or forage harvesters, you go click on them. Since this is the one I have, I can press C if you're on PC and get all the combinations, like the biggest header. And I could buy it. And then I can go over to the header, and since I know what header I bought, or I can go on over to my owned items, go to headers, and go to combinations. I can get obviously the combine, and then I can also get this, the header cart that holds it, which leads us straight in to my fifth reason that I like it, and that's gonna be if I can get my combine to move. It's being stubborn today. I can spin my combine around, ignore any background noises. I can come over here, I can drive up to it, hook up, connect, back up, have dogs knocking on my door. Don't ask. because I don't really know. But the best part, in my opinion, is I can drive right up over to my header trailer. If the lag will stop, I get lag, get out of here, and I can press Q and unhook. And 3, and it should realign itself. And now it is strapped on there. It straps itself down with the header trailers, which I think is really neat and really freaking handy when you're trying to go down the road. Because like in 19, it didn't do this. You had to install the vehicle straps mod. And then your header, if you didn't have it, you took a turn too sharp and too fast, your header's gonna go wee! And yeah, then you won't have a header. And for the 6th, and I'm gonna go with the final reason, actually no, it's not the final reason. For the 6th reason is the wardrobe character customization. You can pick whatever kind of character you want. You got multiple male choices. You got 6 of each gender. We got 6 male and 6 female characters. And then you got all your hats. You got your branded hats, your just normal hats. You got your hair, your beards, your mustaches, your total outfits that are pre-made, like the New Holland, the Vultra, like their own brand gear, like the John Deere, Husqvarna, you know. And then you got your standard outfits, just random, obviously. It's more like a mechanic. And you got your cowboy, someone who runs a chainsaw. And then you can go down to, you got your tops, like your shirts, jackets, sweatshirts, etc. And you got your like pants, like your jeans, just random pants, tight pants, which are kind of dumb in my opinion, but hey, maybe for a lazy day, maybe, you know. And then you got your boots, any boots you want for the most part. And then you got your branded shoes, got your New Holland shoes, your multiple brand shoes, obviously, like I said, your hats. And then one of my favorite parts right here, the gloves, you know, like if you're doing chemicals like fertilizer, or if you're doing chainsaw work, you can run your steel. You can get an all steel outfit. And then obviously you got your sunglasses, you know, which are really nice. And another reason, still in the shop, for some reason, I don't know why, I don't ask questions, that I like is the production chains, which can come in with the bees, chickens, sheep, pigs, horses, not really, and cows. Horses, well, they just have fun to ride in, and you can do other stuff with them. And obviously there's deer, but I'm not going to work too hard to find deer. And then you can use your bees to fertilize your fields and make honey, which you can in turn make other production things with. And then you've obviously got your orchards, which olives and grapes. I also like the new crops in the game. You know what? Ignore the numbers. I mean, there are no certain numbers, but you got. This is the extra money makers and the buildings and construction there. And then obviously you got your landscaping. You got your trees, which is really nice. Your plants. Not very many of those. I mean, there's a decent amount. Okay, more than I thought. And then you've obviously got your animals and obviously your production. Which one thing? Greenhouses. Money makers right there. $10,000 greenhouse. Make $20,000 in 2 days. In-game days. Up here. But that is really nice. So those are the main things, I think, off the top of my head. We'll double check here. Oh yeah. Another thing is field care, like stone picking. That's for grapes and stuff. Like plowing, rolling, spading, power harrows. Yeah, I'm not 100% on those. Different types of ground types, like with your disc harrows, your plows, your cultivators. The ground types all look different. Now your subsoilers, I think, look the same as your plows, but they're essentially the same. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. Once again, sorry. Oh yeah, and then obviously you've got your winter equipment. And this was not in here the last time I played. And once again, they're still adding stuff to the game. Like the quad track I used earlier. Last time I played, it wasn't in the game. They're adding new stuff all the time because it's still a starting game. It was like got on the market November 22nd, and this is going up, I'm not sure what day, because I'm not even sure what day it is today. But you're getting auger wagons. This is new. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I'm not sure. Don't ask me. And then obviously you got your wide range of equipment. And then you've got your snow. This is a snow machine. I don't care what everybody says. I know it's a snow machine. It's called a snowcat. I've seen them in real life. I know that's what they do. And then obviously you got your new brands like that. I can't say that. Sorry, I'm bad with brand. And then you got more branded trucks like your Max. You got 3 of them. The most expensive one. The one that every American likes. Hint, hint, the bald eagle on the side. Or at least I like it anyway. Now obviously you got your new crop types. Grapes, olives, sorghum. I can go on and on. This game is absolutely amazing. If you have the money, I would recommend buying it. And since this is going up pretty close to Christmas, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Although there will be a Christmas special coming up on Christmas. So you all guys better look forward to that, or I will be really upset with you all and be crying in the corner if you all don't have a very Merry Christmas.